I'll tell you guys what I think about dating apps, okay? First date, you do not want homeboy to know that you got a mustache, girl, so you better color correct that. Hey ladies, so a first date can be super intimidating. Trust me, I've been there, done that, and I'm glad it's over with. This guy right here, he's stuck with me for life. But for anyone out there who might need some help in the first date makeup department, I've got you. This tutorial is really easy and it's something that you can feel confident on a first date or even for an everyday makeup look. Let's do this. So for my primer, I'm actually gonna be using the First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone. With primers, you have to consider a couple of things. You wanna consider what time of day it is. Is it daytime or is it nighttime? You wanna consider your skin type. So do you tend to be more oily or more dry, combination? And then you also wanna consider the weather conditions outside. Emotions are gonna be running high, adrenaline's gonna be running high, and sometimes you start to sweat a little bit. So go with an oil-free primer for sure. I'm using the Makeup Forever Color Corrector in the shade R40. It's a really nice peachy shade, but I just like to target this underneath my eyes and anywhere else where it looks a little blue, AKA my mustache region. For my foundation, I'm trying a new one actually today. It Cosmetics, it's their Confidence in a Foundation. Once again, it's oil-free, great for all skin types. I'm gonna try, if I don't break it. This is actually in the shade Medium Bronze. This is a really rich foundation is what I'm noticing instantly. I was thinking back to like, when was my first date with Stevie? Like, it's funny because we were friends before we really dated, so we hung out in group settings a lot. But our first official one-on-one date, I guess you can say, was at this place in Denton, Texas, which is where we met in college. And it was like a little cute little bar. We shared a dessert and we got like drinks and like watched jazz, and it was so sweet. It was like really a special night. So for underneath my eyes, I'm gonna use my go-to NARS Custard. This is just going to brighten underneath the eyes. So I'm just going to kind of use it for the whole concealing and highlighting. You guys know I'm obsessed with my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I'm going to be using it for this video. However, there is a drugstore version out there if you can't afford the Mercier one, or maybe you want to try one that's a little cheaper. This Wonder 2 Perfect Selfie Pressed Powder. So it's like an HD finishing powder that I literally found at CVS, and I actually love it. And sometimes I'll like do the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and then I'll use this, the pressed powder, right over it, like tap it, to just lock it in even more and brighten that area. So I'm actually gonna be using the Too Faced Do You Translucent Radiant Nude Powder. Ooh, it smells like watermelon. Ooh, I can't wait for summer. A little goes a long way, honestly. I'm gonna do a very kind of not strategic contour today. You guys know contour is kind of out. So I'm gonna be using the Hoola from Benefit powder. It comes with this brush, but honestly, this makes me nervous. It's a little, I don't know, it's a little unreliable. So I'm just gonna be using more of an angled contour brush. I actually got this brush set from DH Cosmetics. It's their new like festival collection. How cute is that though? I like it. It's really, oh, I'm dropping everything today. To be honest with you, they're clean, so that's why I'm using them, because my brushes right now, they need a good wash. That could be why I'm breaking out. Light bulb moment. Run it through those key areas to just define my face. And then I go back over it with a bigger brush, and then I kind of just give the rest of my skin this glowy, illuminating bronze effect. I feel like I need to do a makeup brush guide video. Is that something you guys would want to see? Comment below and let your girl know. And while you're commenting, if you could just, you know, press that subscribe button, I'll appreciate that mucho. It's starting to look glowy. I mean, might as well bring it downtown. Hey! I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills little brow gel. For my highlighter, I'm gonna be trying something new today, Too Faced. This is called You're So Jelly. So it does have the consistency of feeling kind of like Jell-O. So I'm just going to lightly scrape the surface, and it's pretty packed with pigment. So I'm just going to kind of tap it into that C shape. It smells really good, and it is a light highlighter. I like that. Like if I'm gonna do a liquid highlighter, the last thing I want is for it to start to look dry and ashy and cakey on top of my like powder that I just applied. And if you somehow mess up like I am right now going underneath my eyes, you just want to use a clean finger to blend it away. And then of course for the rest of my skin, I like to put a little bit at the tip of my nose, a little bit at the top of my nose, the bridge. Cupid's bow. Why is it called a Cupid's bow? That's what I want to know. Blush I'm going to be using is my NARS Dolce Vita. Love this blush. I'm applying it with my BH Cosmetics blush brush. I don't know why, but lately I kind of like to overdo it on the blush a little bit. There's a look that's in right now that's like bring your blush kind of up a little bit too. You can even bring a little bit to the nose to kind of make it look a little like sunburned. I like always wanted to be sunburned in my face. Like I never turn red, really rarely in the sun. I'm gonna use a clean brush to just kind of blend because I always go crazy. I'm gonna use the MAC. This is the eyeshadow Kabuki Doll palette. I'm just gonna define my crease. And then I'm gonna bring that same color down just a little bit. Just gonna blend that out. There's this really pretty color in here that I kind of wanna play with. It's like a brownish purple. Add some dimension to the end corners by just packing the product right there. I'm gonna zoom in a little so you guys can really see. Why is it still going? Oh my gosh, stop. I'm almost creating like a little fake eyeliner look. Don't worry if it's messy, we're gonna blend it out. Gonna blend it. I'm gonna be using Mercier's Smoke Caviar Stick Eye Color Pencil. So what I did was I added that same caviar stick just to the end corners. Are you guys pro dating apps? I'll tell you guys what I think about dating apps, okay? I think this is a question that I get asked a lot about on our podcast. Dating apps weren't really a thing back then when I was in college. Back then, I act like I'm a dinosaur. I think that there's nothing wrong with being on a dating app. I do feel like though it's made society and our culture a little bit more picky. I think at the end of the day, with relationships too, guys, you just have to like build it up, right? Kind of like I am with this eye makeup look. See what I did there? I'm gonna just enhance the ends a little bit with like a dark matte brown shade. And I'm just blending it all in so that it looks balanced and even. We are smoking it up tonight. And I literally have nowhere to be after I film this. That's what's funny. I should probably make it like a date night with my husband. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm gonna use my BUXOM mascara. Love this mascara. This is their Lash Volumizing mascara that I love. It just gives me the volume, the lift, and it kind of looks like I have fake lashes on, but I don't. Last but not least, I had to save the best for last, the lips. So for my lips today, guys, I'm gonna be using, this is a new product from BUXOM. I love BUXOM. You guys know I'm obsessed with the mascara and all the other lip products they have. So I was really excited when they sent me the entire line of their Serial Kisser. This is their Plumping Lip Stain. So there are 8 shades. They're all named after kisses. So I'm gonna be grabbing the Frenchie shade, and this is like a really nice, almost nude purpley color, which I'm kind of about it. So I'm just gonna use my MAC Spice lip liner first to just kind of define my lips, get it ready. So I'm just gonna blend it a little bit with my fingers because I want it to look just more like my lips just look naturally more full and luscious. I feel like this formula is like the only one I've tried in the market that has that effect to plump the lips, but it still keeps my lips hydrated and nourished. It tastes like something in my childhood I can't put my finger on. It's a vanilla blueberry scent, but it tastes like something in my childhood. Something else with a lip stain I've noticed is like a lot of them tend to just like fade away after like 30 minutes and you're just like, what the heck? Ain't nobody got time to reapply a million times in the night, especially if you're on a first date. So I found that this one really sticks on the lips. It just stays put. I actually recently went on a date night with Stevie and a lot of you guys were asking me what was on my lips. Well, it was this. Look at how pretty that is. I love it. All right guys, well, this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you can draw some inspo from this tutorial, whether it is for a first date or just for an everyday look. Thanks so much, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And speaking of kisses, I wanna know, do you guys wanna see a video on my channel where maybe I share my first kiss story with Stevie? It's actually an interesting one. So if you want to see that next, comment below, let me know if you want to see that. And as always, thank you so much for sticking around. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and like and comment below. Until next time, mwah, mwah, bye. It just really enhances the eyes. It makes the focus the eyes and maybe not your girls, you feel me? You just wanna be like, yo, look at me right here when we're talking. So Frenchie, I'm assuming, means like French kiss. I guess that was my favorite for a reason. JK. You know what's hilarious is like the amount of time we take to get all ready and pretty for a date night. It takes literally the dude like 2 minutes. It's exhausting being a woman, but I love it.